Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be recapping and reviewing episode 7 of Daredevil Born Again. As always, spoiler warnings ahead, and let's just do a bit of background. So the character was made in 1964, April 1st, by Stan Lee and Bill Everett. Live action, he was played by Ben Affleck in the 2003 film. Then he got casted with Charlie Cox in 2015 for the Netflix series, which ran for 3 seasons and then had the Defender spinoff. Then Charlie Cox came back in Spider-Man No Way Home as Peter's lawyer, and then he made an appearance in She-Hulk and in Echo, and now is back with Daredevil Born Again as a full-time role. So, without further ado, let's just get into the recap of episode 7. So, Fisk or Kingpin finds out Daredevil is back. Matt's taking a shower when his girlfriend gets in and notices the bruises on his back, and she asks if, with his other suspicious behavior, if this is kind of self-harm or if he's derailing emotionally and mentally. Daredevil says he's not used to how his life is now, that it feels kind of fake, like he's not being himself. Carrie confronts Daredevil about him getting into the suit again and refuses to help him find Muse. Fisk tells his advisor what Daredevil did to his syndicate and how he brought it down and how he must stop him. Daredevil, as Matt, asked White Tiger's niece if she could remember anything about the hideout or the train tracks. She said she told the detectives everything she knew. Vanessa meets with Luca and discusses his recent behavior, and he feels that there needs to be a change and that she should retake over Fisk's operation. A man is having a therapy session with Matt's girlfriend, the same from a few episodes ago, who asked if he could see her, start seeing her, and got her autograph. He's being a bit odd, but at the same time, Fisk is learning from the lead detective from the bank heist episode who was doing hostage negotiations that they may have found who Muse is, and it checks out with the guy who's actually in the therapy session with Matt's girlfriend. Muse then attacks Matt's girlfriend. She, wakes up a bit later. Daredevil goes and investigates Muse's hideout. He finds out he's targeting his girlfriend, Muse, and his costume is talking to Matt's girlfriend, who woke up and is taking her blood, but the cops are coming. Daredevil breaks in, and him and Muse have another fight. And in the middle of it, Matt's girlfriend kills Muse. Shooting him, Fisk gets confirmation that Daredevil was there. Daniel threatens BB to say that it was the task force that took down Muse, not Daredevil. Matt checks on his girlfriend. Fisk gives a speech about stopping Muse. Vanessa sends Luca a message, and he goes and tries to take out Fisk, but it was a setup, and he gets killed by Buck, Fisk's advisor, right-hand man. And that's pretty much how the episode ends. So, we got an ending to the Muse story after the last episode made me think that was the end of it. Wished it was a longer, but the actor did, I think, a good job. It would have been nice to, like I said, to see more of like his therapy sessions, see him kind of slowly breaking down. I think that was just kind of too quick with just one session throughout, have the therapy sessions throughout the show as everything is going on. Daredevil and Fisk are going to clash again soon. We could definitely tell that. But like I said, it was kind of wish we saw a little bit more Muse, but it still gets a 9 out of 10 because of the little bit of investigating that Matt does, the Fisk actually learning about Muse and stuff. It made Muse seem a bit bigger. Just wish we got a little bit more of him. So 9 out of 10. And yeah, that is the recap and review for episode 7. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more reviews and more other types of videos that I make on my channel. And yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace.